I wish I knew.
Welcome back to My Husband is My Best Friend.
Karlissa speaks about the keys to getting a successful husband.
You know, because when you sit a guy down and you cooking for him, when you open that refrigerator and you open that cabinet, he gonna look in that motherfucker and see if it's dirty. That's what rich niggas do. Let me tell y'all, I had a couple rich niggas. I know what they do. They gonna go up in that, they gonna look at, they gonna peek. They gonna act like they ain't looking. They gonna peek. And then, hold on, let me put my glass down. I'm gonna help y'all get y'all a rich nigga. If he ain't a rich nigga, he gonna be able to pay the bills, okay? Niggas do not pay bills in dirty houses. I'm sorry, they don't give a about none of that shit, okay? If your shit ain't in order, they know your bills ain't in order. I'm not coming to take care of no bitch. Even when I was I wasn't going to pay for no bitch bills that you don't even know which bill is due. You behind in all your bills. You want me to help catch all your shit up? It don't work like that.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
So the refrigerator. I ain't gonna open mine right now because it's my refrigerator on a diet right now. I started my diet last week, so it ain't all packed out with bullshit. So I ain't gonna open mine and show y'all. But next week when I get my food stamps, I'm gonna show y'all how it's supposed to go, okay? They ain't my food stamps, but y'all know I be buying them. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be true to true. No, I'm just playing. I don't buy no stamps. Anyway, your refrigerator got to be clean inside. The other thing that's very important that a rich came over my house one time and said, he asked me, how long you been living here? I said, like a year. Or no, it was like a couple months at the time. You know, when you first get your new shit, you want somebody to come see it. So it was probably like 3 or 4 months. He went to the bathroom, came out the bathroom. How long you been living here? I was like, like 3 or 4 months. I had cleaned the whole fucking bathroom up. Girl, wiped all the kids off the toilet. Wasn't no on the floor. Y'all know how we do when we getting ready for a man to come over and you got them kids. You got to go in there with them Clorox wipes and act like you clean the mother every day. When you don't, it's really like their bathroom. So it's all you can. But no, when you get company, you got to go in that mother, get on your hands and knees. You got to get all that piss off the wall. You got to clean all that piss up, okay? So at least for them first couple times till you get him. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when you get him, you can get a little lazy just for a little bit, but not for a whole long time. But we ain't gonna talk about that. That's later. So anyway, I cleaned that whole fucking bathroom up. This rich looks in the medicine cabinet. He looks in the medicine cabinet. It's toothpaste in there with no top on. The motherfucking counter and the toothpaste shelf got blue shit from the toothpaste leaking everywhere. They got cute, old, dirty ear Q-tips. The kids done cleaned their ears and put the shit back in there. It wasn't mine. That wasn't my bathroom. But that's the bathroom your guest got to use. Because when you first have a man over, he should not be in your boudoir. He should not be using your bathroom. He should not be using your shit. He used the guest shit. He's a motherfucking guest till he puts something on that table. You see what I'm saying, girl? So anyway, I know I got to get to cooking Callie some breakfast because she going to act the fool. So I got to hurry up and tell y'all this story. And then I'm going to let y'all come watch it on the Patreon because I be bringing shit every week. Y'all just be missing it. Anyway, he going to say, it's a whole bunch of toothpaste in the cabinet in there. I wanted to be like, motherfucker, what the fuck you trying to say? But I didn't. I was like, yeah, the kids. He's like, how many kids you got? Oh, that's none of your business. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell him how many kids you got on the first date. That's not his business. You take all them pictures and all that bullshit, them report cards you got laying around, them birth certificates, them, all that bullshit you got laying around. You hide that shit. We got to negotiate. A date on the first couple dates is a negotiation process. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you go buy a car, you look at the motherfucker, you check it out, you come back a couple days, you drive the motherfucker. You think about it, you measure it, you put the bills in your head. That's how a man is the first date. Some of y'all just be so happy to get a man over there. You're letting him in your bedroom. He done looked in your refrigerator. He already in the medicine cabinet seeing you got the kids' shit all squeezed out. They don't put the top back on the shit. You ain't raising these motherfuckers right on top of it. How many do you got? Okay, you see what I'm saying, girl? Anyway, so I will be producing a nice quality couple episodes of etiquette training so that my girls land a rich, loving husband, okay? Not just a rich husband. So don't y'all try to go screen record like I'm just teaching my girls how to gold digger. I want them to have rich, quality, loving husbands, okay? And the only way to get that is to come look at the mamas. I'm going to dissect everything that they've ever been taught, everything that they're doing, and I'm going to help them get it together. In the meantime, you guys can take notes just in case you want one too. Okay? So we will call this the Mama's motherfucking etiquette school, because ain't nothing right without a motherfucker in it. The Mama's motherfucking etiquette class, okay? So make sure y'all show up to class and don't be late, because I don't want to hear y'all 10 years from now talking about, I just ended up with this old raggedy broke because didn't nobody tell me to clean out my medicine cabinet and swirl my wine glass. When you out there and you hunting, girl, and don't try to act like you ain't hunting, because even though Rebecca who got that, what was his name? Y'all Bible jumpers tell me who Rebecca got. She might not have been out there hunting, but honey, anytime you get up and put your finest dress on and your finest lipstick and your hair did and you out there fetching water, bitch, we know you was out there hunting, okay? We know that the Bible ain't say you was out there hunting, but we know what that is. You feel me? That's Jaden calling me, y'all. I don't let my kids call twice now. If it was somebody else, I'll hang up. But let me see what she talking about, because you know they be over here trying to get to these bags, and I got to make sure they get them. Now, I'll call y'all back, and I will see y'all on the Patreon learning how to make sure you put your crusty drawers up, make sure your laundry is organized. I'm going to help you mother get a rich, because I done had 3 or 4. Don't think I got to this $1 million house on my own, because I didn't.
Thanks for tuning in to My Husband is My Best Friend.